For today's lesson, we are supposed to work with shapes. My toddler and I, basically. He he knows his basic shapes. He knows his squares. Well, I'll actually tell you all the shapes that he has learned so far. I keep track of them through here. So he knows his circles, his ovals, his crescent. He knows his quatrefoil, his square, rectangle, trapezoid, rhombus, triangle. He knows the hexagon. Now, learning the other shapes was not a problem. He was doing pretty well, and I was very happy with the progress. But what I started getting stuck on was these ones right here. He knows a hexagon because that just happens to be one of those shapes that was in front of me when I started teaching him. Somehow I skipped pentagon, and I realized later that I should have started with pentagon and then gone on from there. But we started with hexagon. Now, every time he sees, because pentagon looks a little bit different, he still recognizes pentagon. So he knows that this is pentagon and this is hexagon. But it's these shapes that he has started having a problem with. I mean, if I really show them to him every day, he will end up memorizing them. But I did not just, with these shapes in particular, I wanted to go into the depth of it and teach him a little differently. With heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon, he needs to know them properly, what we're talking about. He needs to learn the concept of sides, because over here the shapes look similar. The difference, however, is in the number of sides. So for this, I wanted to make a trip to the dollar store and work with those popsicle sticks. However, I did not get time with with like 7-month-old twins and a toddler and very busy household. I did not get time to make a trip to the dollar store. So I just took out some barbecue skewers, the wooden ones, and I cut them up into these equal length size sticks, and I thought, why not work with these? So he knows his basic shapes when I make them into a square or a rectangle or a triangle. He knows this. But today I wanted to focus mainly on making hexagon and a heptagon, and the octagon, nonagon, and decagon out of this. And this way I would teach him that it is basically these sides that differentiate these shapes. So in the morning we sat down for a little bit and talked about these sides. We started with the square, and I asked him, how many sides does a square have, right? And so on and so forth. And then we came on to the hexagon, and I made this formation, and I asked him, how many sides does the hexagon have? And he told me, he's like, 1, 2, 3. He separated them all out, and then he counted 6 sides, and I was very happy with that. I'm like, okay, we're going in the right direction. I was pumped. So now the next thing we're going to be working on would be the heptagon by adding a side, and then octagon, nonagon, and decagon. I have these 10 sides all set out here for him. Let's see how it works. I'm hopeful. I just thought I would share this very economical way. If you don't have anything, I mean, popsicle sticks are not at all expensive, but if you don't have them on hand like I did not, and you wanted to work with the shapes, you can basically make these shapes out of anything. Matchsticks. I did not happen to have matchsticks. That was my first, that's the first thing I thought of, but I don't have them. Who uses matchsticks now? But so then I took out these barbecue skewers and I just cut them up. And this is what we will be working on today. Not only is this going to be clarifying the sides, he will be studying his shapes, and he would also be getting some hands-on activity and motor skills right here. So wish me luck with this activity for the day. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day yourself, ladies. Bye.